Hope you won't get distracted by the chicken behind. It's my neighbor's chicken and I'm so thrilled to invite him to this video. Yeah, so today it's Sunday. So I was thinking like I need to create this habit of sharing my weekly reflection. So I'm gonna record it down, my weekly reflection, that what things that I've learned throughout this week and something that we could all practice together. So alright. It's a bit hot here. Actually, I'm the one who get distracted by the chicken. I think this week is the most incredible week for me. Why? Because there has been so many different types of awakening, I would say. Awakening to the reality from away from the what we call the illusions. Yeah, so breaking away from the illusions and back to the reality, and that would be my this week learning from like most learned subject. What happened is that I had a healing session last week, and I think 2 weeks back I had a healing session with a private session with Lama. And so after that, when I went back home, I feel like, yeah, it lifted out all the burden of emotions inside. And right now I'm doing daily practice to self-love and self-acceptance. And so this week it's opened up to more deeper reality, in terms that I discover more about Pleiadiens. I'm not sure if you heard about that, but that I've heard about it before, and I just got to know more about it this week. Pleiadiens and about Lemurians, Atlanteans, and Lyrans, vegans, and those were like so there are a long history about all this, and there's a potential, I feel high resonance of being a starseed. Oh, it's so cute. I feel a resonant as a starseed. I have like a starseed mission with other type of galaxy, which I am here in this earth for a mission. So I have a strong calling to do things that I needed to do, besides having family, besides just the normal norms that we would want to achieve. So I have this strong calling in creating a space, relaxation, calm space for people, and also some useful guides for people to feel relaxed. And yeah, and when I realized that I felt so resonate to the Pleiadians starseed missions that I realized that, whoa, everything started way back before I was born, including all the past lives, including different kind of past life actually. So there's so many reasons, so many thoughts connecting to bring me to right where I'm here right now, and whatever that happens so far, everything happened for a reason. And what amazed me is that I chose this life. I chose to be here. I chose my parents, I chose my family members, I chose my relationship, I chose whatever that I will experience, I am experiencing right now. So it's kind of like, makes sense, It's like, instead of asking why, I would say, ask what's the learning lesson that we are like, instead of asking why me, I would say ask what's the lesson behind this. Yeah. And I think if you are interested about Pleiadians and the history of Lemur, Mu, what we call Mu, ancient land Mu, and also Atlantians, you can actually Google it out. And that's what's happening deep inside me, understanding this, the whole story, like why, understanding the why. And right now it's about taking action, really taking action to do things that I need to do. So I've been delaying quite a lot. Yeah. And for the other hand, that's for the deeper personal mission. And I think there's another one that we all can learn is also about this not taking things personally. Not taking things personally is like whenever someone throws tantrum or you know, say something bad that you feel hurt. It's like for me, I felt easily hurt, especially for those who are close to me, like my family members and my loved ones, and I would feel like I'm very sensitive to their words since young. And so whenever there's people around me that say something that not so good to me, I would take it personally, absorb the emotions, and I'm not feeling good about myself, you know what I mean? So what I've learned also and been practicing is that whatever the other person is saying, it's their reflection of themselves. Let's say this person gets angry easily, like suddenly throw tantrum, throw things, close the door, bang. So what happened is usually I would feel that, oh, is it my fault? You know, I caused this. But then what happened is actually it's that person reflection of themselves. They're not feeling good themselves. What I say is, in short, they do not love themselves. They do not know how to love themselves, because I'm still learning, you know. I'm not saying that everybody is like that, but we have been self-criticizing and negative self-talk about self-sabotaging thoughts a lot in the mind. So what happened is that person has their own world going on. That person's on fire, riding on a wild horse, and you know, just don't take it personally. That's their reflection, and whatever they said to you, that does not mean that means that it's really you. So your value does not depend on others, what others are saying, especially when they are angry. So yeah, I'm detaching this emotions from, especially when this anger arises from the other person, or when they feel hurt, because mostly they would feel afraid. That's fear that they might be losing this. You know, there's always fear when this anger arises. There's also another way of saying that I want love. Yeah, I just love all these articles. I think I'll be sharing down there. So that means that they are looking for love, and whenever we respond or react to them, we would say, another way we would say, I want love too, and the other person would say, I want love too, I want love too, I want love for. So it's one way of dealing with that is first to not take it personally, know that your value does not depend on that, and then under that, response instead of react. Now this is like after I've done some meditation job, and for me it's still not an easy job. Sometimes I still react, you know, I still feel hurt, I'll still cry, I'll still, you know, throw some tantrum, like I'll show something around to them. So it's not easy, it's just a daily practice, and I learned the skill. It's just very good so far. It has been helping me. So what happened is, whenever you have this negative self-talk or whatever that happens from the outside to you, when you feel these emotions, negative emotions, and you want to rewire your brain to positive emotions, you would do this. This is called tapping works, okay? So you have different pressure points to tap on. So there is 9 different pressure points to tap on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So it's like for the bus strap. So it's like under the arm. If it's for women, it's under like the center of the bra strap. So like 3 fingers down from the armpit, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 fingers down from the wrist. 8, 9. So 9 different acupressure points, and then you will just keep on tapping, and you will say some affirmations, like something like this. So when I feel hurt, I would say, I feel hurt right now. I feel hurt right now. But I still love and accept myself fully and profoundly. Now the behind words will make it louder. Yeah, I feel hurt, but I still love and accept myself fully. I feel hurt, but I still love and accept myself fully. I feel hurt, but I still love and accept myself fully. I feel hurt, but I still love and accept myself fully. I feel hurt, but I still love and accept myself fully. I feel hurt, but I still love and accept myself fully. I feel hurt, but I still love and accept myself fully. I feel hurt, but I still love and accept myself fully. So I'm gonna stop for a while because yeah, my aunt came back, and so the dogs will be barking for a while. I'll continue later. So we were talking about I'm back. So we were talking about the tapping works. So tap 9 different taps and saying affirmation at the same time. And you can do it like 1 round or 3 rounds. Sometimes I'll do 3 rounds. And it's just important to remember that you can, whenever you feel negative or you have something that's inside that you want to rewire and channel to positive energy, you can do the tapping work. And I'll be sharing more links about that in below. And thanks to YEEHAW. And there's another technique which I will look whenever I see mirror. It's called mirror works, and it's kind of like when you see mirrors, you reaffirm and kind of like compliment yourself. Like, you're beautiful. Thank you for being here and do your best today, and giving yourself like a self hug or self pat. That's a simple one. Well, normally we would hope people to do this to us, like compliment us and acknowledge us. But I think it's really important to do it first to yourself, and then we can learn how to do it to others, so others can feel that too.